taking up my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy? Up so high, coming down with the gravity.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you an eye look created with the Bad Habit After Hours palette. Now I will insert some swatches of the shades in this palette just as a means of showing you what we have here and what they look like. But also I just wanted to go ahead and introduce the fact that there are 4 different palettes in this After line, and I plan on doing an eye look and swatches and a mini review on each one just as a small series. So let me quickly just show you the other 3. We've got Aftershock, After Party, and After Dark. So looks and swatches and reviews for these other 3 will follow this video just in a 4-part mini series just to let you know how these perform. Also, just a little bit of information. These have been said to be dupes for the Obsession mini palettes by Huda Beauty. So with no further ado, let's get started with this eye look using the After Hours palette by Bad Habit. Yeah, let's do it. As you can see, I already have my foundation, bronzer, blush, highlighter, eyebrows, and all those things. If you're curious about how I do those, I'll link something up above there that will guide you to my 101 series, which is really tips and tricks for beginners. And I'll also give you a link to the updated foundation, eyebrow, contour routines, all those things that I do prior to getting here for the sake of saving time. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I absolutely love this palette. I was turned on to this by Emily Noel. These come from the Shop Hush app. That's where I ordered all of these, and they were $12 a piece. They also have a set of 4 that you can get for like 24% off. Usually it's sold out, so usually you have to grab these while you can find them one at a time. I got this one first, and I got the other 3 all at once. So I got close to the set, but not all at the same time. So I also primed my eyes with Painterly Paint Pot, and I have my eye primer set with just a flesh colored white eyeshadow. That's just per the usual that I do just to prep my eyes. So I'm going to start off with my BH Cosmetics blender into this kind of misty taupe shade called Lustful. I'm going to tap it off to start because I want to start it off in the crease very sheerly.
Yeah. How could I not notice that you became...
So that's what we have so far. And just FYI, if you see a little bit of white stuff on my eyelashes, I have started using this House of Lashes eyelash glue, and it is no joke. Even with remover wipes, even oil-based makeup remover, some of the residual glue stays on your lashes. Now, I think I'm not going to use this on a daily basis. I think I'm going to use this on special occasions where I'm going to be out for many hours and I want my lashes to stay on forever. And ordinarily, just every day, use my regular Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. So that's the plan anyway. So we've got the foundation transition color down. And now I have some choices here. I've got a really dark burgundy. I've got kind of a reddish. I've got kind of a darker plummy taupe. I think I'm going to go ahead and go maybe with a mix of this cranberry and this burgundy color. We've got Hickey and Cabernet, these 2. I think I'm going to mix those together and just deepen and kind of warm up the crease right above my natural crease line. And for that, I ordinarily use a Morphe M441 or something similar to that. Just kind of a fluffy teardrop shaped brush. So I'm going to dip real lightly into these because it picks up a lot of pigment. And I'm going to tap it off for sure. And we're going to go in very gingerly. We don't want to make a huge stripe that we have to spend an hour blending out.
Moving out of focus, taking all my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy? Up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep up, keep up. You're moving so fast without me. Oh, oh, oh. I don't wanna say what I feel right now.
So we've got deep and we've got warm. So now I'm going to work on my brow bone highlight and also my lower lash line. I'm going to use my MAC 242 and go into the shade Powder Room right here and use that to highlight my brow bone. And then use my beginning BH blender just to go in between to make sure there's no distinct line there, like that. Next I'm going to use a Morphe Dome brush, and I'm going to go very lightly into Hickey and a little bit tighter or more into Cabernet and tap that off and start that on my lower lash line. I really want this to be pulled down and very smoky just to match up with what's going on up top.
Moving out of focus, taking down my hand.
I'm going to take a clean blending brush and go underneath that though, just to kind of clean up that line and make sure it's nice and blended with no product. Like that. At this point I want to go ahead and highlight my inner corner, and today for that I'm going to use one of these little triangles from the Ofra Beverly Hills highlighter. I'm going to go into the really bright white one because since everything is so dark on the outside and on the top, I definitely want to brighten my inner corner. This is a Morphe M169. Nice and bright. All right, at this point I want to go ahead and use my MAC 242 again, cleaned off, and I'm going to go into the shade Eye Contact. I'm going to coat my brush with this, but I'm first going to go in with my finger across my eyelid and just really get that metallic pigment going. This is a pretty kind of mauve pink color. I'm just going to go about 2/3 of the way across. And from there, go into Clutch, which is this lighter pink one up here. And go into the inner third of my lid with that. So I'm going to use this brush and what I put on there just to go back through and make sure it's nice and opaque. And then into the Clutch to lighten up the inner part of this. And I'll take that brush that I was using earlier with no product to blend out, and that was a Morphe M433, and just kind of go in the crease and just across to where those meet so that they match up. And this would be really pretty with a half cut crease as well, but I just kind of want to leave it. I just kind of want to leave it more seamless, just blend it into each other. So I like it that way today. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like. I could kind of go into the outer corner and darken it some if I wanted, but I think it's already dramatic enough. I'm going to leave it as it is, but I'm going to go ahead and go off camera, put on some winged eyeliner, mascara, and some lashes today. As I said in my previous haul, I'm going to, with each of these looks, use some of my new House of Lashes lashes, and these are called the Siren Mini. So those are the lashes that I will have on whenever I get back. Alright guys, I am back with lashes and liner, so this is what it looks like. I really like these lashes. They're real piecey and pointy, and I just think they really enhance this look a lot. And so now all we have left is the lips. And so today I'm going to use my Buxom Plump Line, what is this thing called? Plump Line Lip Liner in Molly Danger. I looked at it again and it's Dolly Danger.
Yeah. How could I not notice that you became an enemy?
I filled in my lips all the way just to have a base, and then I'm going in with the Buxom lip gloss called Victoria. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see, it's got all these multicolored kind of holographic-ish glitters in it, but it's not chunky, you can't feel it, but it gives a really nice glow.
Yeah. How could I not notice?
Nice and glossy and shimmery. I love that. Alright, so I'm going to go do something with this mop on my head, and I'll be back to show you the final look. Alright guys, so I'm back with the finished look. Here's an up close for you. I think it's warm and pinky and girly and super pretty, and I think the eyelashes are a really nice touch that just kind of amp it up a little bit. So just to give you a little review on this palette, the After Hours palette, I'm really happy with the pigmentation, the texture, all of it is beautiful. They aren't so pigmented that they just put a massive stripe across your eye right off the bat. You are able to build them up, and that's what I like about this. And I don't have any comparison with the Huda palette, but thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. I ordinarily upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and when I have live streams, they're on Wednesday nights at 6:00 p.m. Central Time. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care and God bless. Bye, guys. And I had seen it. It was sold out when I saw it, and these come from the shop. And so anyways, let's get started with this eye look. If you'd like to see what I come up with using this After Hour, and it can be intensified, but I start off with kind of tapping it out and putting so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time. I ordinarily upload on Mondays, on Tuesdays, and I don't even know what day of the week it is. The desert.
Moving out of focus, taking all my energy, yeah. How could I not notice that you became an